Logan! Logan Paul, finally, dude! Oh my gosh! Yo, I had some on my eye, I don't even know, but yes, Logan, bro, he finally dropped the video and we're gonna react to it because we've been waiting for Logan to post a video. So, without further ado, if you're a new subscriber coming through,
we upload every single day, bro, sometimes 2 times a day, you never know. Like, comment, turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Suicide.
Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow. What does that mean?
Okay, 7-minute video. About 800,000 people in the world die of suicide every year, guys.
For 40 minutes.
Wait, hold on, we gotta listen.
Crying like a baby. Bikers, joggers, church. Police officers searching for suicidal people went by me twice. I'm standing at the ledge, leaning over the rail with tears flowing down to the water.
I know this dude.
And I thought to myself,
he did it, bro. He did it. He's the dude that jumped off the bridge and survived.
Said, "Jump now," and I did.
I saw a documentary over
that
him.
my hands cleared the rail and my legs flew over it. It was an instant regret. The depression was wiped from my mind.
He cut his hair.
And all I wanted to do was live, and I thought it's too late.
Kevin Hines was 19 when he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. He is one of the many incredible people that I've been grateful to meet over the past 3 weeks as I aim to further understand the complexities surrounding suicide. And I know I've made mistakes. I know I've let people down. But what happens when you're given an opportunity to help make a difference in the world?
The backlash against the social media
gosh.
star.
Very popular guy.
Bro, this is
Logan
crazy.
Paul is
Like,
into
Logan's
politics.
finally
He's a complete and utter insensitive idiot.
Taking a break from daily vlogging.
Even he says his latest content was his biggest mistake.
I want to apologize to the victim and his family.
It's time to learn from the past as they get better and grow as a human being. I'm here to have a hard conversation so that those who are suffering can have easy.
It's just like a movie, bro.
So I've never been
God.
so humbled in my life by a single event.
Bob Force found.
I was shocked to discover just how big this is.
You've never known anybody that killed themselves?
No one. And that was part of the problem, just my ignorance on the subject.
But in Ohio, where you come from, it's the second leading cause of death.
And I know while I'm not able to solve the problem by myself, I want to be a part of the solution. And that solution began across the country in New York City.
Wow.
This is weird, bro.
This is deep for Logan,
Like,
bro.
this is some deep
We
stuff.
sat down with Dr. John Draper, director of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
You have to change
So
the
entertained.
conversation.
I don't even know what to say.
Just
Like,
focusing on suicide and how something bad is happening, and say, well, what do we do about it? Help people understand that the first thing they need to do is reach out and talk to somebody when they're feeling in despair.
I'm watching a
Because you're
TV
not
show,
alone
bro.
with it anymore.
I think like he's like kind of went through
studies of
therapy.
People who are experiencing any kind of
I think
pain,
he's trying to
hanging off a
understand,
cliff. You can hold on
like,
a lot
suicide.
longer if somebody is right there with you.
because he knows he messed up, so.
I think as a society, as human beings, we just have to be more compassionate. And that includes me too. That's something I'm learning along this journey. And something else that Dr. Draper told me were the 5 steps that anyone can take to help prevent suicide.
Kong the
Step one
Savage. I
is
miss
simply
Kong,
just
bro.
ask yourself,
He always
ask
ran away.
others, are you thinking about suicide? And I know that sounds like a daunting question, but literally that question can save lives. And step 2, accordingly, would be just to listen. Be present, don't make any judgments, and then step 3 would be there for them, even after you've already asked, because dependability is key. Step 4 is then help them connect, whether it's with a friend, a family member, a local suicide hotline, therapist, but help them reach out to someone so they don't have to deal with this alone. Lastly, step 5 is just check in on them, show them that you care, call them up, say, hey, I want to make sure you're okay, can I check in with you over the next few days?
So one of the things that is so important about reducing stigma is getting stories out there about people positively coping with suicide.
Do you guys know anyone I could talk to with the lived experience of suicide?
Absolutely. We have quite a number of people that we could refer over to. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
Bro,
how we got introduced
Like,
to
it's
Kevin
making me
Hines.
sad.
17 years ago, Kevin jumped off of the Golden Gate Bridge and survived.
These
Bro,
are
it's
individual
so sad, like, the-
stories when people
video I
hear
watched
them,
about him
they
is
say,
so-
you know, maybe I
It'll
can
hit
get
you,
through
bro.
it. As opposed to hearing stories when people haven't. And those are, unfortunately, those are stories that we've heard before. Now we're hearing more and more stories of people being more open about it. As I was saying before, Logan, for every one person that dies by suicide, there's 287 other people
How
that
did he
think
live,
seriously
bro?
about it, but don't. Those
Bro,
are
it's
stories,
crazy.
again,
Like,
that
the way
have
he
been told. If we
explains it,
told
bro,
those
is like-
stories
I think a
of people
boat
who
came
got
and picked
through
him
it, as
up,
opposed
but-
to one who didn't, Imagine what
Crazy,
kind of
bro. He
influence
said that
would
like
have.
right when he jumped off, he regretted it immediately.
out
He just like his
that
life
one
was
of his
over, but he
husbands
survived.
Seriously think about suicide. That's stunning.
Yeah.
This is such a common problem.
Logan, all I wanted was for one person to look me in my eyes, say, hey, kid, are you okay? I am so grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful today for every millisecond I get to breathe. Because it was almost all ripped from me by me.
What's one thing you would have said to your younger self? To the Kevin who was 19, sitting on the bus, if you were next to you, and instead of the guy who pointed and laughed, what would you say?
I would just put my hand on the
No, honey, no.
I would just put my hand on my shoulder.
Bro, this is
And I would
dangerous.
just say, I'm here for you.
Wow.
I got you. We need to be a society that comes together for every person in the community that's going through hell. And in order to do that, every person that's going through hell, whatever hell, has to be honest about their pain. And if they're going to be honest about their pain, we are going to collectively answer the call and be there for that individual. Because if you don't see beauty in the next person you meet, you're not looking hard enough.
You're incredible, dude. This is an honor for me.
It's an honor for me too, brother.
Oh, what, Logan? He's learning.
From this point on, I want to make an effort to contribute and immerse myself in the conversation. So I'm pledging to donate $1 million to various suicide prevention organizations.
Did you hear that?
With the
What?
first
What'd he say?
$250,000 going immediately to the National Suicide Prevention.
All right, let's listen.
From this point on, I want to make an effort to contribute and immerse myself in the conversation. So I'm pledging to donate $1 million to various suicide prevention organizations, with the first $250,000 going immediately to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, so they can increase their capacity to help those in need.
For anyone watching, I want you to know you are not alone, and most of the time, crisis passes. So if you or anyone you know feels alone or trapped, I encourage anyone to call or even text the suicide or crisis hotline. Both of those numbers are below, and although this is a tough conversation, it's important because things can and will get better.
This
It's
is
time to start a
crazy.
new chapter in my life as I continue to educate both myself and others on suicide. I'm humbled and thankful to say, this is just the beginning.
So is he?
Clap with me, brother. Yeah! Woo!
Everything he really said, like, it's complete facts, bro. Like, it's not a joke, you know? I mean, he realizes that, so proud of you, Logan. I hope you keep doing what you do, bro. You know?
The only reason that we smiled or laughed during this video had nothing to do with suicide. We are fully with what Logan is saying. We respect everything that has to do with suicide.
It's not
No
a joke,
disrespect.
like, no
like,
disrespect. It's not
at
a
all.
joke. His video is 100% facts. Like,
we physically know people that have been depressed. So like we've seen like it's terrible. Like it tears
not a
people
good
apart
thing.
and like you'll be in your own little world and makes you think differently and but like we respect everything he was doing. But the happiness that came out of us during
is
this
that
video
Logan
is learning.
is learning.
Yes,
He's-
like-
he made another video, bro.
Yes, and
which
he-
means our vlog's coming.
I guess so. Like that's
said
what we're happy
suicide.
about, bro.
He said be here
Can't
tomorrow,
tell me
like-
you missed his videos.
This is videos, bro.
Like tell me he wasn't entertaining, bro. But if y'all did enjoy this video, make sure you smack the like button.
Comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications because we upload twice a day, every day. You already know the deal, baby.
See y'all tomorrow. Bam.
Peace.
Peace out.